What is it? What do I need to say?
When I say Lil, you say Lize. Lil.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just say our names together.
Any intro?
Yeah,
When I say Lil, you say Lize. Lil. Lize. Welcome back to another episode of Lil and Elizas, and this week we are joined with the Eliza West variety of the Eliza.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome. We might have a little appearance later on with Lizzie Mac.
Yep.
She is, which is so great, doing skills with Mick in the gym.
Yep,
We
love
love
that for
that.
her.
How good's that? She's doing skills.
Yep, skills running around. Soon she'll be back.
That girl is doing good things. But very special guest this week.
Yeah.
You would just call her Lampy, like most
I
people.
would call her Lampy.
I would call her Sarah sometimes.
Sometimes.
Full name is Sarah Lampard though, so welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the podcast. I see Lize around the corner.
Oh, Lizzie.
Oh, look,
Do you want
there
to
she
come in?
is.
Yeah, come. We don't have microphones, so we can just sort of make it up as we go, I think.
bring
We
the
can
chair
share.
Come.
Oh, she's in. Oh, easy as that.
Oh, perfect.
Well done. Perfect timing. Sorry, Lampy, but yeah, welcome. Have you been on? You've been on.
Yeah, a couple
Couple
of
times?
Yeah, a couple of times. I came on as a trio last time with my housemates, and then
Yep.
with Eden one time.
Oh, random. That is a really random combination. Yeah.
With
No,
Eden. With Eden.
no.
No, the evening specials.
I was like, whoa.
That's a different kettle of fish.
Yeah, different. Well, we've just come off a cracking game against the Dons, sitting 8-1 leading into the very end of the season, which is a great spot to be in. Lampy, how do you find the game Sunday?
Very windy. Bit of a gale, gale
windy.
as per down in Casey, but I still feel like we played pretty good football. When we used the open side of the ground, we looked pretty good, but adapting to the conditions was pretty challenging.
You've played a lot of games at Casey. How do you rate that wind compared to sort of other conditions that you've played out there, specifically at Casey?
Specifically, I'd say that was arguably the worst. I think the
almost agree.
one game that comes to mind that probably is a competitor is if it looks like you've got a
I've got a better one, I reckon. Collingwood, the Collingwood practice game we played last year.
Oh, yeah.
We had to pause because of thunder. But remember, if you were kicking towards where the synthetic was, you couldn't get it down there because as you were kicking, the ball would just come back.
backwards.
It'd just go back straight away, go back.
I'd say that was a good game because as a practice match, I remember there was sun, there was wind.
It was a bit of everything.
Yeah.
So
Kate Hall completely missed the ball when she kicked it.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that's the
She
game I'm
missed the
talking
ball.
about.
Yeah, that was
So like,
it.
I'd say like as a practice match, I feel like that set us up for whatever we can
yeah.
get.
And that
all
is
the
why
conditions.
Lampy has had such a great career because she has this growth mindset. It's amazing. But
Great.
anyway, carry on with.
Our first game at Casey Fields against
yes.
the Lions, 2017, first season. It was so windy, but it was raining so hard that you could barely see the footy, and it hurt. Like the rain was hurting.
hurt.
Like it was coming down sideways.
Not ideal.
And we also had a break in play because of lightning.
It was quite chaotic that day.
As like first game of AFLW for us, I was like, is this what it is?
This is a lot.
It was
I'm sure I signed up for this.
Yeah.
no, but it was like, oh, we've joined this elite,
endorphin.
like, we were thinking this is we've made it. We've made the big league, and the big league was like 250 people in lightning and thunder, and anyway, conditions were wild. How did you find the game from your perspective, Westy?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I mean, as soon as we went out there, like you said, like Lampy said, it was very windy. And even when I think, was it you that spoke to Mick to fix his hair when he came in?
Oh yes, I did. Yeah.
Like his hair was just like all over the shop because of the wind. And Lil was like, oh, you need to fix that because that's not looking very good. But it was like, that's how windy it was. It was just messing up like everything. Your ponytail was flying in your face. But I thought we did really well overall.
How did your hair go? No, yours wouldn't have been in your face.
Nah, I got my braids now. But sometimes a ponytail was like,
Oh,
She got them braids
flick
girl.
around.
was your hair annoying, Lil?
Nah, fine. Oh, I actually had the headband on.
Oh, she did have
I
that.
was- yeah, it was well out of my face.
Yeah, okay.
I had sticky tape on my face, but
Yeah.
other than that, I was fine.
Yeah, but
There was a milestone actually on the weekend. Kate Hawking, 50th
Oh, yes.
goal. I don't think any of us knew that.
I didn't know that.
None of us knew because we were driving home and I saw Kate flicking on her. I was driving and she was flicking on her phone and she was like, oh, look, I kicked my 50th. So no one knew. But that was
There
good.
you go.
Yeah, great. And it was a good goal. The 50th was the...
Oh, it
was it the
superb.
selling candy?
Yeah,
that was a nice
it.
goal.
That was it.
I didn't even realise she kicked 3 goals on the weekend.
Yeah, neither.
Neither.
Seamless.
Yeah.
Also,
I
when
can
she
only
did
remember
that...
2. The
Two.
cell candy and then one from the right, like, pocket. What was the other one?
I have to confirm that she actually kicked it.
yeah. Maeve definitely didn't kick on.
Maeve didn't gig it.
Oh, she did. No, but I didn't know either because I was like, oh, how many goals she kicked today? She's like 3. I was like, wow, crazy. That's an amazing story. But yeah, 50th goals. That's amazing. How many have you kicked?
This year?
In
Korea.
Korea.
In AFLW?
Yes. 2.
How many have you kicked, Will?
2.
Lamp?
I've kicked 1.
Nice, Lamps.
What about you?
I think, yeah, 2 or 3 maybe.
Oh, 2 or 3.
So
You
she
know.
knows.
You know.
More than 2.
You're the winner on 3.
I'm the winner.
Oh, we are such a great goal kicking squad. That's incredible. The other thing that I think the wind must have impacted was people's ability to potentially keep their feet. I'm not sure if you've watched the vision back, but there is this vision of Maeve sort of getting a bit lippy with one of the other opponents, and then whilst in, her giving a fair serve to one of the other opponents, she really fell over.
Yeah, she did.
Running backwards and falling over is always the most awkward and ungraceful.
Lampy would know about that.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring this up. I stacked it last week and then she gone.
Yeah,
But
you
at least you weren't like,
Getting to the player.
sledging another player
That is
and
true.
then like straight after.
Yeah, that is true. I tripped over the cricket pitch.
Yeah, the
But I then did slide really hard after that. I just fainted out of the area. I was like, I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah, get out. Casey Sheriff also just, for no reason, she was in a paddock of space and had her legs like come under it and then fell forward.
Yeah, it's like she got tunnelled out there.
Yeah, but there was no one doing the tunnelling.
Yeah. It's bizarre.
Yeah, it was weird. Anyway, and then the other great thing that happened on the weekend was we had a rising star.
Yeah.
Yes,
The brick
incredible.
wall.
The brick wall. She's got plenty of nicknames going around.
She
There's
does.
Jules, T Money, T Bird,
Don't just
time.
make them up now.
T
Will.
Time. There is though. You've never heard them?
No.
Oh.
I've heard tiles, Jules, brick wall.
I've really heard Jules.
Yeah, Jules, oh, okay. Well, actually, Sammy Badden, our S&C coach, he calls her Tea Time. Tea
I
Time?
like
No,
T-Bird.
T-Bird.
T-Bird. T-Bird's good.
But I didn't get that one.
We,
She's like-
we haven't done anything with her last name though. She could be like a Gilly.
Jules.
Gilly.
Gillard.
Oh yeah, Julia
Gillard.
Gillard. But like not actually like using Gillard.
What do you want to call her?
No, you could say Gilly.
Guillotine.
You could say Gilly. Guillotine.
Well, you just started.
All right, I'm gonna start calling her Gilly.
yeah.
Call her Lard.
Started that.
Lard.
Lard.
Gillard. I like lard.
Lard.
Well,
Start that tonight.
We'll try a bit of both.
and while we're on, anyway, that was great. She got the rising star.
Yeah.
We haven't had a rising star in, I would say, years.
Fitzy?
Oh, Fitzy. So when was that? A couple of years ago.
Last year.
Last year.
This
This year.
Fitzy.
Yeah. They
Oh,
15
incredible. Go girls. You're a great teammate.
Oh,
better
it's been
than
so
me.
long.
It's been so long. But anyway, while we're on tiles, I think we discussed it on the podcast a few weeks ago that she crashed into your car.
Oh, yeah.
Did we discuss it? Maybe we didn't.
So.
Oh, well, tell us a story, and then I want an update to see if anything's actually happened about that.
Well, I opened the gym door to a very dishevelled Talia Gillard or T-Bird or Jules or Brick Wall, whatever you're going to call it.
T-Time or Gilly.
And she was very, very dishevelled. And she said that she crashed into my car. And I was like, holy heck, this is going to be some real damage here. Like, she was really worried about it. And, I was
And
like,
obviously, so you're thinking, well, you obviously weren't with your car.
no, I was inside. So I
Yeah.
already parked. I was secure. But I was like thinking, there's going to be a few panels worth here. I'm like, there's going to be some dents.
Yeah.
And I look out and my car looks pretty, like, relatively normal. But she's just scraped the side of it. But she was in tears. I thought there was, I thought there was more to it. I was like, do you want to go for a walk? Like, is everything okay? Like, are you alright? Like, talk to me. What's been going on? And she's like, no, I'm just really embarrassed that this happened. Anyway, fast forward probably about a month, and I'm still rocking the scrape.
Oh, so she's not done anything about it.
Yeah, she's been too busy with, I don't know, spoils and rising stars.
Rising
Across
Star
how many
noms.
panels is the scrape?
Just 2, just my doors.
Oh, wow. So would you have to do both the doors?
Yes, but I say it's a real light job. But she tells me she's going to pick it up and take it to the
Okay.
Well, do you remember though? So because she was so dishevelled. I remember asking her when she came in because she like stormed into the change rooms. I was like, "You're right." She's like, "I don't want to talk about it." I was like, "Okay." And then later, remember after training, and like a few of us were gonna went and had a look at the car crash, which was a big deal.
Yeah.
And I remember her just like almost in tears again, and then. I think because I was mediating the conversation between these two because it's like it could have got heated. I felt
me, real angry character, real fiery sort.
And I was like, so how do we fix this situation? And then I think you were like, well, I think what you do is you come and get my car, take it to the mechanic or like the car repair shop, and then drop it back and it's fixed. And Charles goes, oh, that seems like a bit of hard work. Like, I'm not sure I'm here for that.
She was like, no. She's like, you get it done. Just let me know how much it costs.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, whatever, Charles. But yeah,
Doesn't she have cameras? Like,
She's not front cameras.
her car's so new.
nice.
It's really new.
I don't think there's front cameras.
It's just about like rear cameras.
Just rear.
My front camera's broke.
I don't have front cameras. Oh, yes.
front cameras?
Yeah,
I must have an older.
When I go
Oh, you mean
forward.
like the sensors?
Yeah, is that
oh,
not
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
No, actually, I think Tali's got like a full screen. Her car looks
damn.
really.
Oh, does it?
I think it might just be backwards.
Why would you need one seeing forward?
I don't know. Some cars do. Some of them give like a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
The fancy cars.
Oh, I'm
That's
that.
pretty- Yeah.
Nice.
Then you would never crash.
Yeah,
That's
no.
why I was like, does she have that end still scratch your car?
She probably does. Anyway, enough about her. More about you. Big week for Lampy.
Oh, Lampy.
Wow.
Look at the smile on her.
I talking about myself?
Games.
Yeah,
Who
50.
would have thought
We
it?
are in
After
honour
all
of...
your injuries, like
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Here I am. Survived and made it to 50.
Incredible.
Well.
Because it has been a bit of a, tumultuous. That's what I was going to say, but I didn't know if I was going to pronounce it correctly, to be honest. So I was going to pick another word like
Pronunciation or pronunciation?
pronunciation, I would say.
I would say pronunciation.
Yeah, would say that.
I'd go ounce, but I'm
Pronunciation.
a bit of a bogan.
Oh.
Anyway,
say
let's talk about the
pronounce.
tumultuous
Yeah.
Pronunciation.
roller coaster that your career has been.
Yeah, a couple of big injuries, but I feel like it's just like shaped me into the person I am today. So I'm not like I don't change it. Yeah, don't hold a grudge. You don't a grudge against my injuries, but
Most of them in the off season.
well, I had a couple of knees towards the back end of the season, so. Like, I had 2 knee injuries and I probably only missed 4 or 5 games, I reckon, total. Maybe 4
See,
games.
that's unbelievable. And when
Yeah.
you say knee injuries, you're saying ACLs.
Yeah, 2 ACL injuries.
And you missed 4 games.
Yeah, I missed our first final against Giants
Yep.
up in Sydney. And then I came back probably, I think it was like round 3 or 4 the next season, so missed 4 games. But I did a hammy that year before I did my first ACL, which that really, that was like 7 or 8 games out, I think. That did a number on me, but
Wow.
yeah.
That is, but then healthy since.
Yeah, ever since, other than that, been fine. So trying to do everything I can not to get another knee injury, but yeah, all good.
Well done. Wow.
Thank you.
That's crazy,
That's
isn't
very
it?
good.
Very
Yeah. You could learn some things off Lampy being the
Yeah.
long-term injury.
Yes,
The rehab guru.
Yeah. Rehab, love rehab. Well, it's
Yeah.
got its benefits.
We love what it does to your body.
Exactly. It just get better. No, but that is really quite incredible that, you are playing your 50th game after all of that. What has been some of your favourite memories of the 50 games? Because you're an inaugural D.
Yeah, inaugural D.
Not many of us left.
I think one of my earliest favourite memories was our first win. So over in Icon Park, we played the Pies.
Nice.
And we had a pretty rocky first half, and Daisy kind of pulled us in, was kind of like, pull your heads out. Like, we had a pretty average game the week before. I said, pull your heads out. Like, you guys need to, you can actually play footy. And then we came out and we played some good footy. I was like, oh, we can actually do this. Like, we can actually play pretty well. And then it was cool because, the Demon Army and stuff, they were actually starting, chant and stuff. I was like, whoa, this is actually so cool. Like, we actually, became, real that we're actually playing AFLW. Especially because the week before was that game at Casey against the Lions where it was, windy as, got called off. So that was just a bit bizarre. But, yeah, round 2 was pretty cool. Then we got the whole team together and, sung the song and stuff.
Do you remember our game plan in the second half?
Yeah, it was kick it to cat.
It was literally as simple as that. We just kept playing skinny the whole game. We're just like kicking it down the line. It was just like literally a game of like tennis.
Yeah.
So then we'll just like kick it to Kat, who is Kat Phillips, who was such a speedster, such endurance. And the game plan just became kick it to Kat, which was literally meant just like kick it to the open side and Kat will get it. And that was just all we did.
And it worked. I think she kicked like 3 goals that game.
Yeah, she did.
The one that really got me was she kicked it like, so Kat was a
Frisbee player.
Yeah, cross-code sporter, so she played frisbee.
It was her second game ever of football.
Yeah, and she gets the ball in the pocket and does this bizarre like over the head kick, and it just like whips around and goes through the goals. And I was like, and this is me standing at the top of the goal square like kick it to me. But I was like, that was crazy. I was like, that was so sick. But we ended up winning and it was really cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Any other good memes? Funny stories? Bad times? Good times? Something memorable? You don't have to.
The other highlights were like the prelim last year. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Liza kicking a snag on the G was pretty sick.
Oh, that was nice. And the Sally.
Sally was good.
Yeah.
She let loose.
Oh, God.
Also, I wasn't going to say it, but I've actually kicked 3 goals.
I'm going to kick more.
I remembered another one when Lampy was talking.
Just remember them.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about the Giants goal in the semi-final.
Yeah, then I remembered I kicked 2 that day. And then I kicked another one against
Gold
Gold
Coast or
Coast.
something.
Yeah, Gold
Yes,
Coast,
I remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been great. I love playing with you. I think you're an amazing teammate. Very hardworking, very genuine with your care and your ability to connect people.
Thank you.
And I think you bring a lot to the team. So I'm glad you're celebrating with 50th game this week, and I'm glad I'm going to be there alongside you.
Thanks, Lil. That was very nice.
Oh, you're welcome. But also, today, finish uni for the semester?
Yes, sort of.
Sort of.
I finished my last module for the semester.
Woo!
It's good. Just one more assignment to get it done, which should be getting done in the next week or so. But yeah, then done and dusted for the semester, around time for finals.
Woo!
Love that. That is good timing.
Yeah,
Very
it is
good.
actually perfect
Yeah,
timing.
Worked out perfectly, yeah. But next year you're on a real adventure with the studies.
Yeah, I'm scooting off. So for those
See ya.
following along at home, I'm doing a Master of Public Health. But I'm going on exchange next semester. So I'm going to Canada for about 4 months.
Canada.
So it should be good. I've been inspired by Westie's stories about going to college in America, but
College.
should have some good fun over there.
Yeah, you're going to have a blast.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Everybody's going to be so obsessed with Lampy's accent. Yeah.
How I pronunciate things.
Yeah. They'll be like, oh my God, where are you from? And then you're like, Australia. And then they'll be in love. And then that's that.
Yeah, that's
incredible.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll be back for the next season, but yeah. Might see what I can do over there in training wise, but
Yeah.
Might
Will
see
you
if
be
I-
able to use like facilities?
yeah, it will be like, I think they've got like an indoor gym because it's going to be like not -3 top of -3.
true.
What? Just a question. Where are the gyms outdoor? I'm wondering.
Pardon?
Where-
No,
where-
like, sorry. Good question. I meant like the indoor track. Sorry,
Oh,
indoor
okay,
track.
okay, got
Yeah,
it.
thank you. Good one.
Smart ass.
I was just wondering.
And there
Yeah,
are,
outdoor
if you
gyms.
go down to the beach, like
Oh.
there are outdoor gyms, they exist.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But if we talk about things indoor, Lampy and I used to, without knowing, actually play against each other in basketball. Maybe
Excellent
one
segue.
time. Hey?
Excellent segue.
Yeah, thanks.
She's
for that.
learning on this podcast.
I am learning from Lil so much. But my NBL1 coach, Kennedy, actually coached Lampy. And so we had a little bit of a connection there. And we talk about all the funny things Kennedy would say. But Lampy, a
What
bit
funny
of a baller.
things would he say?
Oh, I used to write down the quotes he used to say. I don't even know if I should say them on air. But he would one time I drove to the basket and did a little too much, try to fake a pass, do this, Euro. I should have just laid the
What's
ball
a
up.
Euro? That one?
Where you step one way, then step the other kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I should have just laid it up, but I ended up doing this over the head pass that got, I think someone deflected it and it went out of court. And he was like, Eliza, stop putting too much beep effing sauce on your hot dog and lay the ball up. And then one time he told me to just get open for the ball and he said, stop dancing around the court like you're at CQ on a Friday night or something like along the lines of those. But I'm not sure. Did he say those things when you were playing for him?
This was back in the days when I was playing footy and basketball in the same year.
Yeah.
So I'd be coming off the bench and he'd just be like, why are you running so slow? Like, and here I am, like, I've like just come from a game of footy. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, you're so right. He's like, you should be the freshest one out there. I'm like, oh gosh, you're right. But I really liked him. He was very process driven. And
very, very detail oriented.
Yeah, I liked him as coach. Shout out to the Sunbury Jets.
Yeah. Sunbury Jets. Yeah, that was when we played against each other. I was playing at Sharks. But yeah.
Frankston Sharks.
Southern Bench. This is Frankston Blues. But yeah, and I remember Lampy being like, I'm pretty sure I played against you. And I was like, no way. And then, yep.
Yeah, I think I would have.
You didn't remember Lampy, but Lampy remembered
I don't want to call Lampy
She's
out.
doing these passes over her head.
I think Lampy was telling me that she was playing on the bench.
Not very memorable.
Oh, you're memorable to us.
Oh,
No,
thank
you are. You about to play 50 games, girl.
True.
Yeah.
You would have been playing with Casey Sheriff as well. wouldn't you?
Yep,
Yeah.
played with Casey. I actually did an American tour with Casey, but it's not about me. This is about you, girl.
True.
But yeah,
Should we go into a little game?
yeah, Lampy's little segment.
Okay.
Which Lize came up with.
Yeah.
Well, no, of course she did. Well, we've actually alternated.
Oh, yeah.
We went
Okay,
a
do
bit
the altered
to it.
one.
So we were just thinking, so we typically have like a little segment to do with our guest's name.
Okay.
So Liza came up with Sarah's Carers. So we've got a few different like, I guess, employment opportunities to do with caring, and you need to say who you would employ for the job and who you definitely wouldn't employ for the job.
From our team.
Yeah. Yeah. So for example, you run a nanny agency. Who are you hiring from the team? And who are you definitely not hiring?
I'd be hiring Loz Pierce. Got a background in childcare.
Yeah, good
Oh,
one.
nice.
Who wouldn't I?
Who do you not want looking after the kids?
Gosh. Ella Little, I think.
Because she's a child.
Is that partly? But I went out I was out for lunch with her yesterday and she was telling me these crazy stories about her family and her uncle, and I just don't think it'd be a good influence for some
She
kids.
does have some funny stories.
Yeah.
All the way out in Millicent.
Yeah.
Crazy girl.
Oh, gosh. All right, another one. So you need somebody to dog sit
Okay.
and somebody not to dog sit.
Well, I think I'd get Sabs to dog sit.
Oh yeah, she loves Lola.
And
Yeah, but does she like other people's dogs?
She's all, yeah, I don't know, but she's frequently asking for people to dog sit. So I think just based off that, she owes. I think she owes. Yeah. Like not so much would she be good at it, I don't know, but I feel like she owes a few favours.
Yeah.
Oh, she does love Lola.
Yeah.
That's true. So hopefully that extends beyond that.
Yeah.
Who would I not want?
Yeah.
Liv Purcell. She hates dogs.
Oh yeah.
Does she?
Wow.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Dogs.
I wouldn't. Oh, you'd pick that?
Yeah. She's not very like.
Is she a cat person
She's
or
not
just
very-
not an animal person?
She's like warm, but she's not.
She's not.
I saw her launch a footy in the direction of a dog one day at training.
Yeah.
Was she aiming for it? I don't know.
Was she aiming for?
Probably. All right. And finally, a nursing home, so old people.
Okay.
So old people. Thank you for the clarification.
The elderly.
Just in case. Thanks for that. Who would I want? Oh, for some reason I feel like Casey Sheriff would be really good at this.
No.
I wouldn't. I would not.
You don't see the side of her, I see. She's my housemate.
I would say Fitzy too.
She's a paramedic.
Yeah.
You're assuming the worst. True.
Tay maybe?
Oh, Tay. She would be cute.
Yeah.
I'm assuming nothing's going wrong, so like I wouldn't need Fitzy, but I feel like Casey's a very caring person.
Very caring.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, she is.
You disagree with me if you want, but
Yeah.
And
who
this is
wouldn't?
your game.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah,
you
this is
have?
your game. We're just like, no.
Who wouldn't you have?
well, partly I want to say Fitzy because I don't want a paramedic to be there.
Okay.
Okay, so you hypothetical.
Okay.
Now who do you not want looking after
Be bad
age?
with old people.
Alright, let me have a think.
Like an old lady's just wet herself. She needs to be cleaned up.
First we'll be like, oh, probably not.
I'm gonna have to say
shoddy not is.
Georgie Campbell.
Yeah. Lashes is no.
Yeah, I just don't think it's, yeah.
Like, girl, come on.
Girl, why'd you met yourself?
But I'd love to see it.
Girl, I ain't helping.
I'm not touching that, girl.
If it was a show though, I'd watch that. GC how it was
Yeah.
out.
Can you imagine the skip off too? How she like,
Oh my gosh.
too much. Oh, that is funny. Anyway, great game.
Nice
Thank
work.
you
Yeah,
for
that was a great
participating. I think we're just going to end on a quick little Lize likes.
Yeah, something I really do like is our round 10 game, final game of season 7, and it is against West Coast Eagles at Casey Fields. So, you know, not much more to like than that. So make sure everyone gets down there.
It's just good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just good. Like
We get to play at home again.
Yeah, I know.
Saturday.
Home is where the heart is.
It's so true. Casey
correct.
Fields,
That is correct.
Killing Fields, we like to call
The
it.
Field of Dreams.
We're going to have a Lampy 50th banner. It's going to be amazing. Plenty to like about that. It's just, it's going to be a good time.
I might bring you out as my mascot, like Kate did.
Yes, feel free.
Perfect.
Or find someone else.
Okay,
So that was a no.
Oh, no,
That was a
I
no.
just mean like you can. I'm sorry. I meant like that idea is not trademarked.
Okay.
So like if you wanted someone else, feel free.
Okay.
But I'm more than.
And he's like, right.
Anyway, take back.
Oh, well that's all from me. Anything else from anyone?
No? Just want to see as many of the D's out there.
Oh, it'd be good to have
Yeah.
him out there.
Yeah.
Can't wait. And celebrating Lampy's 50th. Very proud of you, Lampy.
On your
I'm
left.
very proud.
Thank you for
guys.
making time in a busy week for a
My pleasure.
momentous
Yeah.
occasion.
I've always got time for the Lil and Lize podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
That's good. Yeah. Great work, team. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.